Iyekelenkele, Hello, Lumina. How are you doing? Welcome to our Healing Story series with Coach Ebere again, your partner in healing and transformation. Please do engage with our healing stories. Share, like, comment. If you have questions or if you have other topics you want us to look into, you want me to talk about, go ahead and leave it in the comment section or you send me a direct message. So welcome to episode 7. The day I stop explaining my words. Yeah, you heard me. The day I stop explaining my words, reclaiming your power. I kept explaining my words to people who were never willing to say it. You know, there's difference between explaining yourself to somebody that is attentive, somebody that wants to understand you, somebody that wants to come into your word or know why you're doing what you're doing, and someone explaining yourself to someone who were never willing to see it. You can imagine they are not even interested in seeing what you have to say, let alone paying attention. How would they understand? Every time I was blamed for being too emotional, I was blamed for being too much, I was blamed for shining too bright. I shrink a little, hoping that maybe if I become smaller, I will finally be accepted. Woo! But you see, there come a moment when the weight of trying breaks you. When you're in that kind of situation, you're trying to adjust, you're trying to fit into the box they gave to you. When you do too much, it starts to weigh you down. It starts to break you. Mine came on a quiet afternoon. After another argument that ended with words I didn't deserve, I sat on the edge of my bed, trembling. I looked at my reflection. Swollen eyes, tired face, and I realized I had become a stranger to even myself. I was surviving, loving. You know, when you are surviving love, not living in love, you are surviving in love. You see, I remembered how many times I had apologized for existing, how I would beg to be understood by someone who enjoyed misunderstanding me, how I've been made to feel ungrateful for wanting the best, for wanting emotional safety. That day, something in me whispered, you don't have to keep explaining your word to those who enjoy ignoring it, because no matter how long you do it, they are not going to see it, and you keep getting exhausted. That was the beginning of my freedom. It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic. It was a quiet decision to stop defending my right to be loved, my right to be respected, and my right to be seen. And when I stopped explaining myself, I started healing. I began to rebuild my confidence piece by piece. I learned that I don't owe anybody an explanation why I deserve peace. That my boundaries don't make me difficult, they make me safe. If you're reading this or if you're listening to my voice right now, my dear Lumina, and you have spent your strength trying to make someone understand your heart, pause right now. Your worth is not up for debate when you can say, if I put in more effort, I will win. The right people will recognize it without explanation. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. Just walk away and let your silence speak the truth. Because when you stop explaining your words, you make room for those who will never question it. I am Coach Ebere again, your partner in healing and transformation, and I love you. See you in the next episode.